tell you just what I would do. There's no need to be afraid, cause Jake and Amir are here. Yeah, you could email in a question, or you could just enjoy the show. Either way, everything's #dope.
Okay.
Love it. I like that one a lot.
I hated it.
Really?
Yeah.
You're smiling?
I know.
What's up?
I ate a lot of sugar for lunch.
That shouldn't make you hateful.
What?
You're still smiling and hateful. So like
it's
the fact that you ate
off-putting.
sugar doesn't really. I don't mean like what. Yeah, no, sugar has nothing to do with it. You're a bad guy.
Oh, lice.
Oh,
A lot of lice.
not just lice, maggots. There's a mouse in there.
A nickel.
Jesus,
How?
so many.
Anyway, welcome to If I Were You, the only advice podcast on the internet that shoots in a different single location every single time we record. I'm Amir.
And I think I'm Jake. I forget.
We are recording this Wednesday night in a hotel room in New Orleans.
Should I be looking at that camera?
Oh yeah, we're also
Like, are we addressing the camera right now?
You're addressing the camera.
Christ.
we have cameras with us, so we figured we would record this episode and put it online. I don't know when I'm going to get around to actually putting the video up. So for now, just listen to it, and then hopefully sometime this week I'll be able to upload it.
Right. It's weird if you're like someone's watching this video right now. For now, just listen to it. Okay?
Yeah, that
Just no watching, just listen.
Close your eyes. Pretend that we're not here. Yeah, if you are listening, we will try to upload the video soon. If you're watching the video,
Then we succeeded.
yeah, we might even be dead by the time you see this. That's
Oh.
the magic of the road
In
trip.
a ditch somewhere.
We've driven, God, I don't know, 1,500 miles in the last 3 days.
Yeah.
It's a lot,
It's a lot of driving.
but we saw a lot of America.
We really did.
And I'm ready to fly home.
from-
I think I'm done.
I think
I've seen
actually.
enough. Yeah.
I think Mississippi was worth checking out, but I'd like to fly over Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and all
and
that
the rest.
shit.
No,
that
it's,
might be the rest.
what? Just Texas, New Mexico. Oh, Arizona.
Texas, New Mexico, Arizona,
Wow.
California.
So we've basically,
crossed so many states, and now there's just like there's 3.
yeah, in the east it's all very like dense, and then once you get out west, it's like 4 states until California.
Yeah, Jesus.
But that enough about geography.
Yeah, we're trying to go out in New Orleans tonight. You know what I'm saying?
It's 11:05. When did you want? All right, so we might as well explain what the rules are.
Right.
The way it works is people email us at ifiwereyoushow@gmail.com. They're in difficult places. They need advice, and so they come looking towards us for some reason. And we sift through all the emails and choose a couple, 4 or 5, whatever, and try to answer them on this show.
You over-explained it.
Really?
You over-explained it. I think.
How so?
Let me try. I'm gonna take the reins on this one, Blooms.
You think I spent too long and
I
now you
think-
want to
all
explain
right.
it again?
You overdid it. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Wouldn't this be overdoing
So
it?
here's what Here's what we do on the show, the podcast. You all right? So what you want to do is download the podcast app on Apple.
Oh, no. We don't
chill.
need
I got off to an inauspicious start, but I think I can reel it in.
You've already spent more time than I did.
Hey, shit.
Ah, damn it, Hurwitz. There you go again. Your dad was right. So yeah, let's read these emails and try to give some advice. We're gonna give these real emails fake names to preserve their
Anonymity.
So let's call them cities that we visited so far.
That sounds nice.
So this first one comes from a dude named Tuscaloosa.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Great city. I'd never been to Alabama or Mississippi before today.
Yeah, Tuscaloosa was cool.
Yeah, we drove through both. All right. Tuscaloosa writes, so I've been talking to this chick I met on Tinder for a while now. Jake would be proud. The only thing she doesn't go to my university. She goes to one. Oh my gosh! See, now that it's a video, I gotta just.
You gotta just nail
people
these
know how
questions.
terrible
You
they
want me to
are.
do it? I'm like real good.
No, I know this. I know the sentence
sure?
now. Yeah.
got it?
You can read
Okay.
the next one.
Thank you. I like reading it. You
So-
read it all the time, and I like to do it too.
Okay. Well, you should have mentioned something
Yeah.
earlier
I like-
instead of just privately
Yeah,
stewing.
it's not you, well, now I'm doing it.
I know,
let's
you're
air
letting
out
it
all
out.
the dirty
Yeah.
laundry. You read all the questions, and I wish I could. That's it. Ta-da. Cheers. I like working with you. I hope to continue.
That being said,
we are on the rocks. Go ahead.
much like the whiskey I'd like to be drinking later, we are on the rocks. All right, starting from the top, now we're here. Tuscaloosa writes, so I've been talking to the chick that I met on Tinder for a while now. The only thing is, she doesn't go to my university. She goes to one about an hour and a half away. And we really click. She has double D's, which is tight. Anyway, Christmas is coming up, and so is her birthday, which is on the 27th. And we're not dating yet, but we probably will be eventually. Should I get her a gift for both, one, or none? We've been talking for about a month now. Seize the cheese, Tuscaloosa.
It's so funny because every time I'm like, I want to rip into this dude, but then he ends it with seize the cheese, and I'm like, oh, he supports me.
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, you're not smart.
He's only been talking to this girl on Tinder.
She lives an hour away.
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half away.
Mm-hmm.
They've only ever talked on Tinder.
Yes.
He
And
didn't
he's
have her number. He just messages her via the app.
And he's wondering whether he should get her a Christmas gift and a birthday gift, or just one.
Well,
or maybe neither. Because,
well, I think because they're not dating.
Well, no, they haven't actually met.
But they're probably going to date.
Eventually.
So I think, how much do you want to spend on the birthday gift? $250, $500. I think that's fair, especially if you love her.
Well, he does. He just hasn't met her yet.
She's got double D's.
That's true.
Yo, you got to get her 2 presents. One for each of the D's. One for each tit. Yeah, that's what's up.
You have to spend $200 per D.
She already got you 2 gifts.
Oh.
Shit, she got you 2 gifts. You got to get her 2. All right? Now to meet her. Now it's time to meet her for the first time ever. Here we go. This is my girlfriend. I'm going to get her 2 presents. I'd love to meet you. Can I meet you with gifts? Like a secret Santa that you know about.
I need to meet you before the 25th because I want to come over for Christmas and give you a gift, and then I need to meet you again for date number 2 with your birthday gift.
Because to be honest, I need to get to know you to figure out what you like. It's kind of tough to buy a gift for my girlfriend when I've never seen her face. I've never seen you animated. I see 5 pictures of you. I think I got a pretty good idea. You have a bio that was 500 characters or less.
Yeah.
And I see we have one mutual friend, some kid I grew up with. So I think we're meant to be.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
And just by a quick little eyeball test in the picture number 4, it is a group shot, but I am 50% confident that those are double D's.
Those are absolutely the double D's. I've got to seize the D's.
Oh, Merce.
Seize the D's.
So why? What? Why would he get her 2 gifts? That's more times than he's met her.
Yeah.
0. You don't get gifts for someone you've never met.
Why are you so sure she's going to be your girlfriend?
What? Yeah, we will be eventually. When? It's been a month.
And you haven't met. And
what
why
are you
would
waiting for?
So you're going to enter into a long-distance relationship, which is, I think dumb.
Right.
With somebody that you've never met, that you met on Tinder. While you're in college. She goes to a different college than him.
Yeah. So should he get her 2 gifts or 1?
Oh, that was the question.
Yeah.
It wasn't whether or not he should go out with her or whether or not you should meet her. So I guess 1, don't even meet her because it's not going to it's not worth.
That way you're saving money because in theory you in your brain you already spent money for 2 gifts.
That's true.
So you're saving money right there.
How does he meet someone else with double D's?
Oh gosh.
That's
at least within an
there's
hour
the
and a half.
rub.
By
There's
the way,
the
an hour
rub.
and a half. What is that like? That's a 90-mile drive. What's his Tinder radius maximum?
Yeah, maybe they matched when he was like somewhere closer when they were. I don't know. She like is from his home.
Oh, you know what it is? Maybe she's like an hour and a half away, but with the double D's. Like the Tinder radius starts from the edge of her D's.
Of her nipple.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So that's
nipple
like
is 5 miles away,
Yeah.
but then her body is another 100.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, of course, that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense.
So for Christmas, I'm thinking you give her a nice sweater.
yeah,
Yeah, and then for birthday, let's get a little bit more personal.
that's true.
Yeah, like
lingerie. Yeah. So here's actually a really cute gift that I've always thought about giving a girl is like you get her like really sexy lingerie, right?
I don't know. Why are you asking
So you
me?
get
Right.
you get a girl really sexy lingerie. So it's like, oh wow, this is sexy, this is sweet. I'm like super attracted to you. But then you also get her like pajama pants and a big t-shirt. So you're like, hey, I like you no matter what. I want you to be comfortable. But like you turn me on and no pressure.
You turn me on, and you can also turn me off.
So anyway, that's my advice for if you really
Yeah.
want to get her a gift.
And
It's
also,
2 gifts.
you
and
present
like,
it to her by wearing the lingerie. So you're like, this is what I got you, and then you take off your robe, and
Let
you're
me
wearing
slip into
lingerie.
something more comfortable.
And then if this creeps you out, I also got you pajama pants.
Anyway, I think that's a good gift. All right.
Actually, a robe is a good gift.
No, not a robe.
A robe is
no,
a good
no,
gift.
not a robe. I'm saying
I
pajama
don't know,
pants.
I'm saying separately
Yeah.
from that. My advice is to give her a robe, because a robe is like a very comfortable item of clothes that a lot of people don't purchase for themselves.
A robe and an umbrella. The least romantic gifts you can give her.
I'm a very practical gift giver.
I think I say oh, you know what's also a really good gift that's super cheap and you can totally I don't know who
We should preface this by don't give her a gift, and then
Alright.
this is also
disclaimer, don't do the gift.
Tuscaloosa, do not give her a gift.
This is for all these people out there that are trying to think of like gifts for their
Yeah.
girlfriends for Christmas.
For people who have actually met their significant
Yeah.
other. Yeah.
And
So let's say
right.
let's say you've actually started dating someone and you want to get that person
say
a gift.
that you've actually like started dating someone and met them and like know them and all that
Yeah,
good shit.
yeah.
That's like dope. Way to go. That's
like
correct.
beyond just matched with them
Yeah.
on Tinder.
Right. Like met them, hung out with them. I feel bad making fun of this dude for like you found somebody. Maybe that's good. Who cares? Anyway,
They
so
end
what
up
you
getting
do is-
married.
they have a kid that grows up to be the president.
This is playing every day in his crib just to drive him.
So what you do is give somebody a really old T-shirt and you say that it's your favorite shirt. So they're like, "Oh my God, this is like so romantic. He gave me his favorite shirt."
Oh, but isn't that also running the risk of just giving someone an old T-shirt as a gift?
Yeah, but they think that it means something.
Oh, so they just assume the sentimental
Hey,
value
look,
is through the roof.
All of my exes out there who clutching my favorite T-shirt, just know it was all right. That was honest.
It wasn't just
It
an
was me
$8
being
shirt I got at
honest.
Kmart that afternoon.
It was me being honest with you guys, each one of y'all, that made me have this idea for other girlfriends. Can we edit this out?
No, actually, this is it.
Dope.
Actually,
Next-
don't all your exes live in Texas?
yeah, like George Strait.
Yeah, that's so weird. That's so unique.
Let's
to
just,
have, yeah.
sorry, go on. Let's go to the next one.
Okay. Did you actually give someone a T-shirt and now you're embarrassed?
No.
That'll come out as clearly lying in the video version of the episode. All right, next question.
Yeah.
This one comes from a lady. What should we call this lady?
Charlottesville.
Oh, that's cute. Charlottesville.
Ooh.
Charlotte S. Ville writes. Oh, wait, you wanted to read it.
Oh yeah.
Motherfucker. Oh, it's a little harder to hold the mic. Remember to speak right into the mic.
Right,
And
here
then,
we go.
it's
This
right
is-
through there. So, it's kind of blocking your vision, right?
Hey guys.
Oh.
Hey guys. Love the show. Oh. Ass.
Are you taking a shit?
Oh.
Oh, God.
Hey guys, love the show. That being said, I found myself in a bit of a sticky situation. My long-distance boyfriend of a year recently expressed to me that he wants to have a roommate live with him as he lives alone in a 2-bedroom condo. Only issue is he wants it to be a girl. He claims they are cleaner, better cooks, and more studious. Obviously, being a girl, I told him this makes me uncomfortable. He claims it wouldn't be weird, but I feel like it's a terrible idea. It's not that I don't trust him. I'm just afraid one thing will lead to another since it's an intimate situation. Am I overreacting, or do I have a right to be weirded out? Help! Thank you, Charlotte S. Ville. I nailed that shit.
That was
I
good.
nailed that read.
That was
that
good.
was. I didn't read that shit before.
Yeah, you
all right?
did.
Yeah, I practiced once. I practiced
saw you in
once.
the mirror. You were practically off book.
Easy does it. You wrote that question, I think.
It was in your cadence, your voice, and your tone. Real easy bit of advice for this one. Ugly girl.
Yeah, you're saying you choose the girl.
Yeah. The lady chooses the girl. So Charlotte S. Ville, you get to
I
choose
feel like people do that with like nannies.
the most unattractive woman you can find.
But then her boyfriend's going to be like, well, she looks messy. She's a slob. I can totally tell.
Yeah, I need someone who's like not only neat but also fit.
Yeah, like because
Yeah.
I want my roommate to motivate me.
Yeah, and I don't
know,
want
you
some
get
like
that.
7 out of 10. I need her to be like a 9 or a 10.
There we go.
I need a room with a dime.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, that way it'll motivate me to be a better
Thing
boyfriend
is,
to
I
you.
get it. I get it.
As
so
what?
that's like I understand what he's doing.
Yeah,
so,
which is what?
I will go one step further than your advice of her picking the girl and just say break up with your boyfriend.
Oh, you think he's just trying to hook up with someone?
I think he has that in his mind.
Isn't that a dangerous situation?
what do you mean? Yeah, of course. But he's like, I want to have a roommate. Oh, yeah. So, like, I want it to be a hot girl. Maybe he's like thinking like, oh, nothing will actually happen, but I just like want a girl around. But no, he's just like, yeah, he wants to hook up with somebody else.
It's dangerous. It's putting himself in a situation to be a dangerous boy.
Trying to.
Yeah. That's why if she chooses the girl, suddenly she's like calling his bluff.
She should suggest that she moves in. You don't need a roommate. I'll live with you. Ooh.
Who's she kissing? This is her kissing.
I'll live with you, buddy.
What? Yeah, why doesn't she live with? Did she mention anything about where she lives?
Maybe they don't. Maybe they've never
it's
met.
a long distance boyfriend. This is the girl with the double D's. She's already dating him in her mind too.
The thing is, I got these double D's.
God, a long distance relationship plus female roommate. That's damned.
No, yeah, you're done.
She's damned.
You're done.
You're
damned.
Done.
You're done. You're damned. You're out. You're good. You're out.
You're
Fuck
a
it.
damsel in distress.
Get up on that Tinder game. Get up on that Tinder game.
Do-da, do-da. Get up on that Tinder game. Do-da-do-da day. Gonna swipe all day. Gonna be... Oh, he hit me.
For those of you guys that are listening to the podcast without seeing the video, I pretended to hit Amir with my microphone.
He struck me.
You guys, now you have to watch the video.
That's called incentivizing.
That was good.
Multimedia, cross-platform, webisode, mobisode, hybrids. You're watching.
I'm going to walk away.
Why?
I'm going to walk away. What do you mean, why?
You know why.
Next question. Break up with your boyfriend. He wants to cheat on you.
Oh, my God. That's such a pessimistic out. This is just coming from someone who does cheat. What if he does actually want it? He wants to cheat on you?
Yeah.
Because he wants a female roommate or because all guys always want to cheat on their girlfriends?
Because he wants a female roommate. That's not a normal thing.
Well, what if he does just... Or what about gay guy? Or lesbian? Lesbian, best of both worlds. He can still have an attractive female roommate.
Well, now you're stereotyping, actually.
How so?
I don't understand it, but I don't like it.
I don't know why you're being
You're
small.
trying to make him live with a gay guy or a lesbian.
Yeah. I think gay girl is the way to go.
I think break up with him.
You just want to date this
girl.
girl.
She should test the waters and say something like that.
So she should say, go for the lesbian?
And maybe see if he hesitates.
I think lesbian is the ultimate answer here. He gets to live with a girl. She gets to not be afraid.
Yeah. I think break up with him is the ultimate answer. He is actively trying to cheat on you. He basically just put out a personal ad. That's what he did.
Hey,
he's like, oh, actually, can I find my roommate on Tinder? I feel weird using Facebook. I don't want to blast all my friends. I think I'm just going to meet a girl on Tinder and have her move in.
Actually, I need to vet this roommate first, so we're going to go out for drinks and then get dinner, just to see if I get along with my roommate.
Yeah.
And then... I want to like hook up with her just to make sure that there's no like weird chemistry situation.
If there's like a sexual tension, it's gonna be super weird.
Yeah.
So just get that
out of the way
right off the bat. I'm gonna fuck her. And actually, this is crazy. If I like fucking her, I'm gonna keep doing it, and we're gonna break up.
No. I'm just gonna keep fucking her until I don't like it anymore. Yeah. And then it's like, okay, I won't she's done. She's out of my life.
I don't even have to tell you about it.
I fucked somebody. All right, I fucked someone. I love her. I want her to move in with me.
I'm fucking my roommate.
Is that a big deal to you, you long-distance lover?
Break up with him.
All right. Jake says break up. I say lesbian.
There we go.
All right. Let's take our little break time.
Thank God, a breather.
A nice stretch. Okay. And let me just stretch my anus out as wide as it goes.
Jesus, it's exposed.
Don't worry, you can't see that in the video.
It's like a sock. It's your anus is dangling to your thigh.
A pink sock.
Oh no.
Speaking of socks, let's talk about a quick little they're not gonna like that we introduced them this way.
That transition was not good.
We wanted to pimp out one more sponsor this episode, which is 20jeans.com.
20G.
One of our original sponsors. We still sponsor our day ones.
Yes, that's true.
We only sponsor with our day ones.
We started from the bottom.
Yeah.
And now we are...
They do have bottoms and they do have tops, and that's the beautiful...
Imagine.
Actually, you're wearing 20 jeans right now.
Yeah.
So the website is called 20 jeans. It's 20 then jeans. Jake is modeling it in the video version. It started as a website that just sold jeans for $20, which would be amazing enough if that was the only thing that it was. But now they also have supremely comfortable other types of clothes. They sent us the softest T-shirts imaginable.
Yo, that Henley's on point.
Yeah, Henley's
Actually,
are on point. The V-necks are on point.
I would say good things about 20 Jeans no matter what because they're giving us money and I'm a professional.
Yeah.
But I do get a lot of compliments on that shirt. And also, these jeans are my favorite jeans. We're on this road trip until December 11th.
Yeah.
We got on the road originally November 13th.
Yeah.
Is that correct? November 13th.
Oh, for the tour.
Yeah, for the tour. So basically, I packed all my stuff and shipped it out to L.A.
And you only left one pair of jeans.
I only have one pair of pants. This is all I have. There's not even pants in my suitcase.
So if you stain these jeans,
I have stained these. In your driveway, I pissed all over these jeans. And I couldn't.
And you know what? They still look great.
Yeah, well, I washed them. But
So,
yeah.
so if you're looking to get clothes for yourself or gift advice, 'tis the season and all that
don't
jazz.
go out with that Tinder girl, but if you do, get her 2 things from 20 G's. Actually, I think they only have men's clothing, though.
Oh, really? It's low risk, high reward, low price, high quality clothes. So please check them out, 20jeans.com. Sorry to 20 Jeans for segueing into it by talking about my anus, but honestly, that's us. You never
That's
know
the
what
nature of the beast. 20
You're never
Jeans.
gonna get.
So you can pull your sponsorship if you want
Actually,
to.
they just emailed.
Oh, Jesus.
They are getting a live feed of this.
Insane.
And they
How?
they said they pull
How?
it. They said
they're
I don't
a
know.
small operation. They're
I know, and
yeah.
for some reason, I guess we were live
Like
streaming
Thomas
to them.
Crown offending us.
They're in our mind's brain.
Holy shit!
They're stealing our ideas like an art museum before we even get there.
Is that our break? That's our break.
Well, we did want to talk about 20 Jeans, but we also, I guess, can talk about the road trip so far. 3 days in.
3 days in.
We're already running on empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took a 2-hour nap above John and Giancarlo today.
Is that illegal?
I don't know. There are seatbelts in there. I think we're supposed to use them. That's the cool thing about driving in an RV, though. I'm so comfortable all the time. I'm never bored. Just like there's huge windows everywhere.
Yeah.
Just like walking around.
But it doesn't seem legal that you can, like, click it or ticket. You have to wear a seatbelt. Or if you're in an RV, you can lay on a bed on top of the steering wheel.
Whenever I'm sleeping up there, sometimes I'll hear the groove pavement going.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times Giancarlo is driven off the road, but during my nap, it's like, brrr. And there was one time where we were doing it for a really long time. I was just like imagining,
I'm like, I'm going to fall. I'm going to tip over. And now what?
We're getting sideswiped by a truck, and I think I die up here.
Well, what a way to go.
That's definitely how you die. I would die up there if we got into an accident. Like,
I don't know, because you're at the top. Like, if it tips.
If it flips over, I'm the first to be crushed. I'm crushed.
But what a way to go during a nap.
Oh, that was the other thing we did. We shot that Instagram video.
Oh, yeah.
Which was like, we sort of cheated it, but it was still the most dangerous thing.
This video is on Jake's Instagram if you want to see it. But
Jake Hurwitz. Jake Hurwitz on Instagram. AJA.
AAJA. No, you spelled it wrong 3 times
I
within the
had a
first 4
chance for
letters.
Followers. All right, y'all know so my name. I don't, but
AAJA.
AJARKJHURNI ZZZ.
We took a video where I'm in the driving seat looking at Jake instead of the road.
And I was like off frame, like steering with the little tip of the steering wheel while John Grimm, one of our camera ops.
Yeah, we're traveling with 2 of our camera operators, our cameramen, our friends, really.
Yeah, they've been around since they shot. They shot like some of the first Jake and Amir.
Yeah, they also co-write a bunch of or not co-write, but like punch up all these scripts too.
Yeah,
so they're like writer,
and help
director,
us
producer
edit
friends
too.
Yeah,
when it's too.
They're basically the number 3 and 4 people behind the Jake and Amir operation.
Yeah.
So anyway, today I was driving. Jake was trying to guide the steering wheel while I looked away from it.
Right, and I was also trying to act.
Right, because you're like, look at the road, look at the road.
And I'm just thinking like, look at the road. And honestly, an RV, when you're driving in like a Honda, it's like, oh yeah, just like I could drive a Honda with my pinky.
Right.
On that thing, like I was off the line for like 2 seconds. I was like trying to get it back, and it's like this beast.
Yeah, you have to like really put your body weight into it to straighten it out.
It's like an exercise.
So we actually did drift into another lane and almost hit a car. And then you posed a very interesting question, which was, if we died shooting this video and ended up killing somebody in a car next door, or a car next to us, we crashed into them, we all died, and they found that video at the site of the wreckage, would people be mad at us?
I think our legacy is tarnished. If we die on this trip, I think that like everyone is like, wow, they were they were so funny, they were great. Like there are people like posting about it. People are like, we lost God gained angels today. But if we run our RV into a minivan carrying a family of 4, everyone perishes. Among the wreckage, they find this Instagram video where Amir is full on not looking at the road. All of us cracking up.
I die in character.
We're devils for that.
Yeah, with Satan has gained 4 minions today. Each one more evil than the last.
All right. Well, ta-da.
Luckily we survived, so you don't have to even worry about it.
The police see that video and arrest us. Can they do that?
Can we be retroactively arrested?
What's the statute of limitations up on that?
Hopefully, whatever it is, we're safe.
How long are we at? 25?
Yeah, 25-ish
Ta-da.
minutes. All right. Talked about 20 Genes. Guys, check them out. Helps us out. Helps you guys. Helps us. Helps 20 Genes. It's a triple helping situation.
It's over. Quit it. They pulled the sponsorship.
Oh, I was joking about that. All right. Question the third.
Yep.
This one comes from another lady. Do you have another city that we've driven through that sounds like a female?
Ms. Orleans.
Oh, what about Mississippi?
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Mississippi.
Yeah.
That's good. That was mine.
Jackson
Came up with that.
Jackson or Mississippi.
Yeah, that was me.
Right. Do you want to read it or
yeah,
should
I did that. You, please.
Hey guys. Okay, I've been on Tinder for a really long time and I have around 150 matches. Matching for me isn't the problem, and neither is talking to said match. It always seems that once I start up a conversation with a guy, they always end up asking for my number or my Snapchat, which I don't mind at all. The problem is that then they always ask me for nudes. Often guys even start conversations with something like, send me nudes. I even put, please don't ask for nudes in my description, but that doesn't seem to stop them. Once a guy I had been talking to for a while and we were hitting it off asked for nudes, and when I politely said no, he stopped responding. Is it bad that I just want to talk and get to know a guy and then see where it leads? Advice on this Tinder dilemma, or should I just give up on Tinder guys completely? Thanks. Mississippi.
Who are these guys and how dare they?
Well, I think this is the thing. Most guys are these guys. So like,
why?
What an advantage you have if you're a normal, non-creepy guy.
Every date I've ever been on, I think I've never been on an OkCupid date, even though I use it. But any Tinder date. Oh wait, yes, I have. I went on one OkCupid. Anyway, whatever. Every single one I've ever been on, they're just like, it's like impressive that I'm not crazy.
Yeah,
they're not like, oh
my
you're so
God,
funny, you're really smart. They're just like, you're not weird.
We've been talking for 30 seconds and you haven't asked to see me naked.
You didn't show up, and you weren't a foot and a half shorter than me. You don't have a boil on your face that you hid in all your pictures.
What a sad state of like. Should she give up on Tinder guys? I feel like she should just give up on guys completely.
I think she should take out "Don't ask me for nudes."
Oh, you think that like
in her bio?
I
think that like
gives them the idea.
Yeah, it's like, don't ask me. A guy sees that and he's like, oh, that means she's made the mistake of sending nudes too many times. Maybe she's weak and I'll bring it up.
Or another way to think about it is she's like actively saying, hey, I don't want to send you naked pictures. And 9 times out of 10 guys are still like, I just want to see naked pictures. Like if you're just normal, any guy that's listening who's on Tinder or otherwise, if you're just not a creep, what a huge advantage you have over 95% of the population. Just don't be an asshole. It's so easy.
I like naked pictures. It's just hard to ask for them.
Yeah,
People
okay.
have to volunteer.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Right. Every guy wants to see naked pictures. No guy should actively ask for them.
Especially right off the bat. Like, that can't be successful.
Never. Even if it is, what are you getting? Like, just don't you want to like actually meet this human?
The reason you're using it is to have sex, not to jerk off.
Yeah, you can find there's videos of naked women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that. I feel like the only people that are sending nudes like that quickly are other dudes pretending to be girls.
And it's so funny, like, to be a girl that uses Tinder is like such a different experience than a guy. Like, all guys are so like terrible that like when a girl uses it, if she swipes the guy to the right, odds are he probably already saw it because he's using it so much more actively because he wants to see nude chicks. And it's probably just like a high success rate of like, okay, match.
Right.
Match.
An
And
attractive girl probably cannot swipe to the right without matching.
Right. And it's such a high quantity, but it's such a low quality.
Which is insane. I really think that these guys can do better. Why waste, like, it's insane. You'll real sex is way better than
A single nude photo.
Yeah. Okay.
I think my advice is to any girl to not to use Tinder. Right? I can't believe girls are on Tinder.
Snapchat too.
Are you done with Snapchat?
I deleted Snapchat.
Really?
Garbage. Stupid shit.
I mean, that's what I thought, and you agreed, and you had it, and you used it.
All the time.
Yeah.
And now I don't use it. My life is infinitely better.
People use that shit so much.
It's so weird. Why?
I was at a family dinner the other night, and there was like a teenage lady there, and she was Snapchatting a bunch. I'm like, do people use Snapchat? It's like, like they use Snapchat instead of text.
Yeah.
Like pictures, text.
Which I sort of understand because it's like really passive. It's like passive texting. Like sometimes I'll want to text someone and I don't even have anything to talk to them about. I just want to be like, I'm thinking about you, but I have to be like, all right, what can I say? Like, oh, this is something that reminds me of them. I'll say that. Or
Right.
Like, I'm thinking about this. Like, but Snapchat is just so like it doesn't matter. Here's a picture of my face with like crazy Thursday afternoon,
And then you send it to multiple people.
right? And then you're like, you get all these replies back. So it's just like. People thinking of me. Oh, me. All right, me. The world's me.
And it's almost like it's bad on purpose by design, and
Yeah.
that's what people like about it, that it looks so rough.
It's garbage.
All
Fuck
right.
Snapchat. I'll go on record right now.
I don't care who works at that multi-billion-dollar corporation.
Yo, how's that? Jake Hurwitz coming for you, huh? Yeah. Yo, fuck Snapchat. Follow me on Instagram. AJJKLARAZWH.
At AOL.net, y'all. All right, what is this girl asking for?
I swear to God, next week I'll have Snapchat again.
Yeah, just hearing about it really I'm interested again for the first
sort of
time.
explaining it made me realize I like it.
All right, advice on this Tinder. Should I give up on Tinder guys completely?
Oh, no, but I mean, just keep on doing what you're doing, and as soon as somebody asks you for a nude, block them, and there are normal guys out there.
Yeah,
The thing is also, like, the best case scenario, she meets somebody that just wants to fuck her. Like, it's nudes. Yeah, those guys are garbage. But then, like, if you actually hit it off and you meet somebody, chances are he just wants to, like, sleep with you, no strings attached. But maybe that's what you want too. And people do get relationships off Tinder.
So if I were you, I would not be on Tinder. But Jake's advice is keep going, and you'll find.
You're saying for her to delete Tinder?
Yeah, that's my advice for any girl.
But for every guy, your advice is download Tinder.
Right. I mean, in my quote unquote world where everybody follows my advice, Tinder is obsolete because only guys use it.
Tinder is Grindr.
Tinder and Grindr merge into one Tinder app. Speaking of guys and their brains, that actually leads pretty well to our last question of the day,
Yeah.
which is pretty great. I'll let you read this time. This one comes from someone we'll call New Orleans.
New Orleans writes, here's my situation. Lately, I've become increasingly bored and subsequently have more time to jack off. I still watch my fair share of porn, as much as the typical 20-year-old dude watches, but lately I've been getting into some pretty weird shit. And I'm not referring to weird shit like pregnant porn or anal enema gaping. Instead, I've turned my attention to Tinder. I swipe right for everybody, maybe 100 every time I take a shit, and periodically throughout the day when I have nothing to do at work. Fuck. That is hard. I swipe right for everybody, maybe 100 every time I take a shit, and periodically throughout the day when I have nothing to do at work. As a pretty good-looking Christian white man, I get my fair share of matches. This is where shit gets weird with me. I sift through my matches and look for potential targets, i.e. hot girls, or at least girls that are decent looking and also give off that vibe that they want or even need, the deacon. Most of my success comes with the latter group. I start off every conversation the same way. Hi, blank, smiley face. What are you up to? Then, I slowly escalate the conversation sexually and see how they respond. If they bite, I get their number and it's off to the races. Soon we are sexting hardcore. Descriptions of what we're going to do, pictures. I've even had a girl send me a vid of her finger blasting the wound that never healed between her legs. Usually I drag this out until I get my nut, and then I block the number in my phone and delete it as well as block them on Tinder. I do this about once a week. or whenever the mood strikes me. Sometimes I'm stoned, sometimes I'm completely sober. I have a girlfriend and a healthy sex life with her, and I have no intention of making contact with any of these girls at any point. Is this cheating? Should I stop or just continue my pimp reign on these Tinder hoes? Should I see a doctor? New Orleans.
Yes, this is by far the worst person that's ever written to the show, right? He's a sociopath.
Yeah, you're a sociopath, but
He's insane. He calls these girls targets, so he already feels
hey,
like he's...
but you're putting him on blast.
I absolutely am putting him on
You don't have to put him on blast.
And then he takes advantage... This is the guy that we're talking about in the last question.
He's sick. You understand?
Yeah.
He's sick.
But
you wouldn't make fun of a deaf person because they couldn't hear, would you?
that's a choice.
Pal?
This is a choice.
It's not a choice.
The deaf person
His
didn't
head
choose
ain't
to
on
be
straight.
deaf.
His head ain't on straight, bud.
This is you.
This is me.
This is you.
So am I the worst person that ever hosted a podcast? Maybe.
No, this is more. This is
No,
even
this is
more
worse.
fucked up than anything you've ever
I
done.
think this guy is a piece of shit.
He's like
dirtbag.
Patrick Bateman. He's a sociopath.
Yeah. I would say delete Tinder, lose your phone, and go to jail.
Please, in any order. I don't care.
I think you should be in at least juvie for this.
Usually I drag this out into... I mean, these quotes are... I hope he's trolling us and that this isn't real, but because all these quotes are so amazingly terrible.
Poor girl that just wrote in like, hey, I really want to meet a guy, but they always ask me for nudes. What do I do? Should I keep the app? Should I delete Tinder? I target potential victims and I sex them, make them feel vulnerable. I keep their fucking sex pictures and videos, and then I delete their names and contacts.
I drag this out until I get my nut. And then I block the number in my phone and delete it as well as block them on Tinder.
He's going to end up matching with one of his girlfriend's friends.
And yeah, this, like, already the first paragraph, second paragraph makes him seem insanely terrible. And then he ends it with, also, I have a girlfriend?
Right.
Awful. Here's another funny line. Or at least girls that are decent looking and also give off the vibe that they want the deacon.
They want, or maybe even need the deacon.
Nobody needs your deacon.
Also, he's like, it's usually the latter group, obviously.
Yeah, no.
I don't think smoke shows are sending you those pictures.
No smoke shows want/need the deacon.
As a single white Christian male, you're a white supremacist on top of everything.
How dare you bring religion into this?
You racist sociopath.
You evil man.
What do you use for the main profile picture? You got a dog in there?
Dog?
I want his advice.
you look up to him.
Pimp.
Oh my God.
This sexting Casanova? Yeah.
You think he's a hero to you now.
Sexting really doesn't do it for me. I understand it as like it's sort of like foreplay.
It's like an exciting little flirtatious appeal.
But I would never be like, all right, yeah, we sexted, now goodbye forever. I'd be like, okay, we sexted, now I like need to fuck.
Well, he drags us out until he gets his nut.
Yeah, I mean, I understand getting a nut.
Obviously.
Dude, I'm with you. All right?
I get it.
Look, Amir's a loser, but I'm cool.
This girl's got to get that nut.
Yeah, and as a white Jewish male, I get my fair share of matches.
But I don't target these people.
I have never
steal their sexuality,
Is
pump
Tinder
them, and then
different?
dump them.
I feel like I've used Tinder in quite a few cities, and I've never, ever, ever felt like a vibe of that I could ask a girl for nude pictures. The goal is always to meet in person.
Right.
Fuck off.
I mean, the theme of today's episode is that boys are horrible.
I think
Guys are terrible, and if you're not terrible, you're already in the top 1%.
that's the theme of life. Girls are so great,
and
good.
guys are terrible.
The worst. Guys suck. Men are. I'm a feminist, I think.
In a weird way, I am a feminist now.
I'm a femme fatale, femme-Nazi, some sort of
La Femme
fembot.
Nikita.
I think I'm a fembot.
You think you're a robot?
Jesus, yeah, guys suck. We're garbage. We're the worst. Girls are thoughtful, smart, kind.
Yeah. But the silver lining for the guys listening is that if you are slightly thoughtful, slightly kind, slightly smart, slightly funny, You're in such a great position.
Yeah,
Your competition is so awful.
You're a rare breed, friends.
You're already you're being judged against garbage trash.
Yeah.
I don't want everybody to be good. For girls, it's hard to stand out because most girls are nice, kind, compassionate people. If you're nice, kind, and compassionate, you're an average woman. If you're a nice, kind, compassionate guy, you're a fucking Don Juan. So you know what? Guys rule. Keep acting terrible.
Don Juan.
Keep making us look better.
Yeah, dude, you make me look so good. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, me or
Guys, in general, y'all make us look good. You know what I'm saying?
so? How dare you stick your tongue out at the end of the show.
Miley. All right.
All right, we've done enough. We've gone on our little exhausted diatribe. Until next time, thanks so much for listening, everyone. You can email us if you find yourself in your own sticky situation, difficult place, and need our advice. That email address again is ifiwereyoushow@gmail.com.
Boom.
We're also still accepting theme song submissions. Oh, we didn't even mention that the awesome one at the top of the show was written by someone named Rory Powers.
Shoot, we forgot to do that.
So check out Rory Powers.
Rory.
And we're going to end with our favorite, the Stony, our remixer extraordinaire version, just because we have a cool little outro video made by another super fan of ours.
Yeah, you're like transcribing the outro. It's like, I think just let it happen and they'll see it.
Yeah, I try to let people into the process.
So now here comes a video. I
And
will
now
describe it
what
to
I
you.
do is press the space bar indicating the end of the show. And
I'm such an asshole because you do all the work. You're gonna edit this after we're done.
You're already on Bourbon Street. Oh my God, you have beads. Where did you get that foot long? Holy shit!
I sucked a transvestite's dick, and like while I was doing it, they were like, "I'll give you the beads
You
for
have-
free.
you
Like,
have-
just let me finish."
You already have I'm editing.
Oh shoot! What did I say? Wasn't somebody wrote in that transvestite was a
Oh,
was actually
yeah.
a bad word?
Yeah, transvestite is technically what's it
A
called?
slur?
Yeah, slur. You're supposed to say
Transsexual.
transgender,
Or
or
transgender.
transsexual.
Transgendered.
So we're ignorant on
Either
that
way, I'm
regard.
sucking this tranny's dick.
Say tranny, then people at least assume you mean transgender or transsexual.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously I'm not a hateful. Like I don't hate on him
Yeah.
because I'm blowing him.
Either way, you're holding a yard
I
of
should stop.
margarita.
I don't even know.
You're already fucking partying it up. I'm sitting at home tweaking the audio levels of this podcast.
Ooh, but that's fun for you.
Yeah.
You
so
love
we're both
audio.
doing. Yeah, we're both doing what we love, and it's so different. And that's why we get along. Oh,
Sure,
don't
I
touch
tried
me.
Okay, I tried to put my arm around you.
I know, I don't like that.
Rejection.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Actually, thank you for listening, everyone. We'll be back on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Peace. Text me.
Stop it.
If I were you